Very recently, I came across something in my life that I felt like was very important to me. And I started to realize one thing changed heavily, drastically. It was a big shift within my mindset, within my actions, within my self talk, within just my daily habits, even for a good period of time. Now, my programming isn't where it should be when it comes to me doing self development and all of those types of things, man. But I do know that when I started this one thing, my whole process changed, man. My whole mindset, my whole shift, my whole self talk, my whole self love level, everything changed in that one instant because I found my purpose. Realistically, when I was younger, as a child growing up, I knew in my heart, I knew I wanted to be a motivational speaker. That was the thing I wanted to do because I loved to build and spread light and positivity and build love into people and speak life into people. Because growing up, I didn't have that spoken to me. I was always called, excuse me, excuse me, I was always called a dumbass. I was always called a retard. I was told I was adopted. I was always disrespected, essayed as a child, and put in other crazy manipulative situations where I didn't feel like I knew who I really was supposed to be, or I didn't understand that my light really shined bright as it did, brighter than these Christmas lights even. And so growing up, I didn't have a lot of confidence. I didn't have a lot of self-love. I didn't have positive self-talk because negativity was all I knew. Toxicity was all I knew. And recently, in 2024, I think I found my purpose. And once I found my purpose, it changed me as a whole. Just a light just clicked off in my head, man. Something clicked within me, and I was like, you know what? I got to get away from this. My purpose right now, in this moment, the momentary purpose that I have is to get away from this toxicity. Get away from this family. Get away from this drama, this hatred, this jealousy, this negative vibration, this misery, this desire. Because I'm in such a low vibration around these people, it makes me feel like I can't even be myself anymore. I can't fulfill my purpose and be in flow state on a daily basis when I'm constantly around negative energy, when I'm constantly around people who are dragging me down and trying to make me feel like I'm lesser than, when I know I'm just amazing. I'm really just a god. I'm a god in this temple. I'm a god in this temple. Let me say that again. I am a god in this temple. Just like you. You a god in that temple. But yet you sitting there letting all the devils around you in this world tell you you're not. You're letting the devils around you mind wash your brain and tell you that you're lesser than and that you can't be who you really want to be because they're not who they want to be. Why are you living out their story in your life? Change the book. Change the chapter. Write a new title. Whatever it is you got to do, man. Find your purpose. Find your identity. Find who you are. Wipe away what you do for a living. It doesn't matter if you're a welder, a YouTuber, a content creator, a cashier, a drive-through assistant, financial advisor. Okay, that's what you do for a living. Who are you as a person? When everybody else is gone and it's just you and yourself and your thoughts at 2 in the morning, who are you? What are you about? What do you stand for? What comes with you? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it somewhere neutral in between? Are you a high vibrational, high frequency individual? Or are you down here in the low vibrations, low frequency individuals? Do you have that crab in a bucket mentality? Like, that was something I had to go through and really question myself and really get nitty gritty and real down to earth with about myself. Because I'm still doing it till this day. Working out those little kinks and those little knots. So that when I hit that place in myself, within myself, I can really flourish and just give the message that I need to give. Because God's going to tell you what you need to say. He's going to give you the message. He's going to give you the path. Like Wes Watson always says, the path illuminates as you walk it. Hey, whether you believe him, whether you agree with him, whether you like him or whether you hate him, God is going to put you where he needs you to be. He's going to make sure that what you do is what you need to do. Now, whether you religious, whether you're spiritual, whatever the case may be, man, that's on you. Alright? Now, peace and positivity to all. I love all of y'all, man. I respect all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I respect your religions, your beliefs, all that good stuff, man. But all I want to say is find your purpose. Find your identity. Who are you outside of all these worldly things? Who are you inside of your heart? Who are you? What do you stand for? Stand for something or fall for anything. I used to fall for anything growing up because of the negative self-talk, because of the hatred that was instilled in my heart. The world made me a cold person from about 14 to about 19, bro. My whole saying was, it is what it is. Something good happens, it is what it is. Life goes on. Something bad happened, bro. Death happened in my life, it is what it is. Life goes on. It's not what it is, bro. Life is what you make it. Think positive and you'll see rainbows and butterflies. Think negative, you're gonna see devils and demons. You're gonna see succubus. You're gonna have negative friendships, negative relationships, negative outlooks on life. Is gonna bring you negative experiences. Yo, your purpose is to elevate, is to continuously vibrate as high as possible. How can you vibrate as high as possible throughout the things you do on a daily basis? How can you achieve flow state on a daily basis? That's your purpose. My purpose is to speak life into you. That's when I feel flow state. My purpose is to grow, to elevate, to motivate. That's when I feel flow state. That's when I feel love. That's when I feel embrace, warmth. And I just feel naturally just safe anywhere when I'm spreading love, because then I feel like I'm doing something that somebody couldn't do for themselves when I'm just giving the message of God. And it doesn't even have to be anything religion based. I just mean the message of God is in telling y'all that y'all can be better than where you are now, because you're not your final form, man. Like those of y'all that watch anime, man, if you've ever watched Dragon Ball Z, you've ever watched them boys go Super Saiyan, they went from a badass to a total badass to an extreme badass. You know what I'm saying? You can do that too. Elevate, man. Motivation, self-development, read books, get a mentor on different things, man. Different things unlock different paths and different things in your life. There's different ways you can elevate in life, y'all. One of them is subtracting the negative people out your life. That's a way to grow. That's a way to elevate. Another thing is take away the subtract and take away those negative vices, those negative addictions, the alcohol, the pornography, the weed, the toxic masculinity, the toxic femininity, the friendships that are pointless, toxic family members, things like that, man. I had to cut off family myself, immediate family, siblings and parents. Don't fuck with none of my family, because all they ever brought me was pain. All they ever brought me was negativity, disrespect, life threats, etc. And then once I told myself that it was time for me to love me and time for me to heal me, as of I believe it was probably late October 2024, life started to feel up for me again. I started to feel that life inside of myself again. I started to feel love. I started to feel happiness. You can too. But all you gotta do is put you first. Find your progress. Find your true process to your true purpose. Find it. That progress is in you. That process is in you. And all you gotta do is just walk it, man. Walk that path. Illuminate that path, man. I believe in you. I love y'all. And as I always tell y'all, man, don't forget to chase your dreams. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.